Leave a comment if you want to. Just go ahead and subscribe. But only, just fabricated up there. A project as such as, you think it might work, so you just go ahead and build it to see if it is, and then once you get that built in, you build another one that's a little bit different but the same. To that effect, just braised up a little paw there to catch the lip on that governor mechanism. That in turn flies out, moving that collar, which pivots on that pin this mechanism is, which going one way, it makes this arm up here fall in behind that little catch there on that push rod. Way that works, relying solely on that spring there for return of the push rod mechanism. Same story in the front, just one of those projects of getting from point A to point B. And the night that I put this together, that's the way I chose to do it. And it works. Also, the mixer, just very simple, but facsimilates a mixer of the style of the time period of another brand. Simple needle valve setup, 2 fittings, one of them cross drilled, a reducer, pipe fitting. Took the ferrule out of that fitting and put some of that there plastic tape in there for airtight fitting in that area. And just as it's really clean. That's that camp fuel right there. It costs a lot for a gallon of it, but it lasts a long time because you don't use much of it. So, temporary gas tank in order to see what's going on. As being modified to the extent it is, to the point of building a adapter for that spark plug in that igniter hole. But I had 2 of them crank guard gib key protector things. But I will talk about them flywheels later. It's greased up really good. But this engine is very loose. When I put it together, I didn't put it together very tight. It's a real loose engine. To the point where I was using that as a criteria for a slow running engine. But all in all, remove that there rear breather there, done a little body work. And in order to get the pressure out of the crankcase, I drilled 2 holes upwards in the bottom of the crankcase and put in threaded 1/4 pipe and inserted 2 lengths of 1/4 pipe in there. And once it gets installed, I'll put a couple of plastic tubes for drain. So I'll run no check valve or nothing. Ah, yeah, that's the one we got. Let's paint another one. Yeah, we get a little bit of that icing on that and right there, and we'll slick it up, paint it red. Let's get that done. That's at 80 grit. Yeah, we'll swab this down here. Well, that's only half of it. We'll get turned over, do the back side and the face. Get some primer on there, sand it down with that 320, see what it looks like. About half done there. And we'll flip that thing over. I put a little bit of that filler on the back side around the edge there, and we'll get that painted. And then we'll we'll put it right there. That's what I'm talking about. You know. And we'll put a straight one on there. Reading the comments. Leave one if you have it. Subscribe even. From here, Middle Tennessee. The Geographical Center of something. Shop Dog Sam.